this year is a success for the Knicks? Because how often do we see you team up superstars, if you will, all NBA guys, if you will, and you did that with Carl Anthony. Whether or not the Knicks have
He's the best player on an NBA championship team. Is that fact or fiction?
What's up, y'all?
I'm going to say faction. I think he can, but the probability is very, very slim. Everything would
What's
be
up, y'all?
perfect for the crystallized to the most efficient.
Happy to see y'all. LVZ back in the motherfucking building.
Getting to a spot and defense is loading up on him will be a challenge. So I think it's possible,
Man,
but 5%.
what's up, y'all? What's happening? Shouts out to everybody in here. Let me see what happened in Colorado real quick.
And now back to our breaking news coverage. That gruesome attack in Boulder, Colorado. Local police have just released the suspect's mugshot. He allegedly used incendiary weapons to attack peaceful demonstrators who were marching on behalf of the Israeli hostages in Gaza. Boulder police say none of the 8 victims have died. Colorado Attorney General Philip Weiser is joining us now. Attorney General, we appreciate you joining us.
What up, Craig? Shalom, Trayon. What's up? Is that DSB? That's the only person to call me that. If that's DSB. I think that's DSB. I could tell from the language. From Smith to Smith. Salute, bruh. From Smith to Smith. That's how we know. I always knew we could trust dark skinned brother. That's a name you could trust. Smith. What's going on, y'all? How y'all been, man? We got us before we gonna talk about a little bullshit right now, real quick. The NBA Finals, OKC versus Indiana. We complained about Ja Corbett takeaway, but he ain't calling out the mother. Yeah, I saw that about King Randall and Roland Martin, man. King Randall. I called King Randall ass out a long time ago about him being a coon. And motherfuckers agree to disagree. Man, look, stop giving people credit for doing shit that profits them. Don't give me credit for going to work. It's my job. I'm supposed to go to work. Supposed to go to work. OKC at 5. Hopefully it's OKC at 7. We ain't gonna have nothing to watch. You saw that bum ass. You saw them bum ass fights this weekend. Shit. If we don't got basketball to watch, we in trouble as black people. No, I got OKC too. Yeah, I think it's gonna be probably like 6, but they fuck around B5. You know that defense will fuck around, shut Halliburton down, shut Siakam down, and the only nigga they let go is motherfucker Jarris Walker. Craig, you saw him, Craig. Them fights was terrible. Charlo for a cold bump. Look, the fights was so bad. I saw no commercials about it. I kept watching Drew Titan, and I said Drew was talking about Charlo. Maybe he fight. I saw he was fighting, so I cut it on. And I cut it on the round that they stopped it, right before the doctor stops it. And dude, I was looking. I said, "Who is this bum?" that Charlo was beating up. Charlo just beating on a bum, just whipping on him. Yeah, the nigga nickname was Cornflake. I thought I thought Blue Blood was joking. That nigga for somebody named Cornflake. Then Caleb Plant, I'm glad he dropped Sweet Hands off his motherfucker. I'm glad he dropped Sweet Hands off. Because his hands didn't look sweet. He needs a more applicable name. Caleb Radar Chin Plant. Caleb Headbutts Your Fist Plant. Caleb, I run out of gas after round 7 Plant. He said he thought he did enough to win that fight. I didn't. I thought it was a robbery that they said it was a split decision. You got your ass whooped. You won the first 2 rounds, and that dude started bombing on your ass, hitting your ass with bombs. Then the nigga was dancing but not going nowhere. Nigga being no you you jugger juice head motherfucker. I don't watch subpar movies and you do. I know you annoyed that I don't watch bullshit and you do. I'm sure your intake of bullshit is limitless, but not mine. Leave the white chocolate in the box of the alone. No, man. That nigga was just in the corner dancing left, right, dude. Bop, bop, bop. I'm like, stop, move. I'm like, stop doing that. Stop. How you on your bike and still getting hit? That ain't supposed to happen. Let's see. He talking about Black Americans aren't takers. I do respect you big-headed Africans. I don't want to get in a headbutt fight with you. You gonna win. Nigga, I never try to wear a hat that you wear. I respect you. You got it twisted. You just don't know shit about movies. Because you're a big-headed African. Y'all, you don't know shit about movies. Jollof. Couscous. What animal's blood makes the best paste? You know that. But film, that started here. Does dried up giraffe blood or dried up lion's blood make the best paste? I don't know. You would know that. I would ask you. But when it comes to movies, no, sir. I'm not asking you or nobody else. I'm watching movies when some of y'all was shitting yellow. Some of y'all was in your daddy nutsack when I was watching movies. I ain't hating, nigga. I'm telling the truth. We gotta stop this in this new world where a nigga don't dick ride, he become a hater. No, I'm not a dick rider. Shit ain't good. I gave you a perfect explanation why that movie was wrong, and you can't dispute any of it. That's why y'all always y'all go to pivot to whatever the fuck y'all talk about. No, it was about no, nigga. The movie was supposed to be about vampires shot in the Mississippi. I know you joking. But niggas still do that. We gotta stop. The niggas still be saying, "These you hate." I'm not hating. And to these morons who keep leaving, you took your child to see. Jabari is not 1. Jabari is 13. What up, Carl? Jabari is not 1 years old. Jabari not 1. He's 13. And yeah, I even said, if motherfuckers need to listen to the video, I said, a breast scene here, a makeout scene there. Okay, I'm cool. Not motherfucking pussy eating tutorials and then a visual. Come on, no. That's not, no. Oh, you supposed to know that. It say rated R. No, nigga. It should have been rated X. What's up, Aaron? Should have been rated X. But and then again, I'm not with the singing. We're singing and biting. We're singing and biting. We're vampires biting and singing. Nah, I ain't pay to see that. That's not what I put I was not anticipating that. Mar, you know that we're singing and biting, we're singing and biting, singing and biting, we're singing and biting. What? Nigga did. I'm like, I got my popcorn and shit. I had my popcorn out. This is some bullshit. Niggas still fucking with me about Simmons. Because I just don't like it. I ain't mad at you, Bahari. I'm literally talking about niggas is still leaving me comments on the video. I ain't know. I pull up to Africa. I don't want to do nothing like that, Mahari. I don't want no smoke. Cause it was just one African in the place where I was at just now. And when that brother came in, the smell that hit my nostrils. Now I can't imagine a country full of niggas smelling like camels. I don't want no smoke, okay? Bunch of niggas with ashy feet and flip flops with no deodorant on. I'm not, I'm not gonna lie. I am Americanized. I'm sorry. Nah. No, sir. These niggas with their feet out and shit. Nah, that's country full of niggas walk around with their toes exposed. I'm good. Mahari is he's African. Yeah, well, I love my African brothers and sisters. I love Mahari. They y'all know that. That's my brother. I ain't not shit. I'm just joning. I'm just joning. Don't nobody. We don't do that. We not. We only do that to the tethers. Bahari's not one. We do that to tethers, just like we do that to coon. We call them out. Yeah, we Bahari said thankfully. Yeah. Yeah, we still got coon ass niggas like we got. And speaking of coon ass niggas, man, did y'all see Tommy Lauren? I know y'all don't watch the Breakfast Club. Tommy Lauren was on the Breakfast Club with. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like Jess Hilarious pound puppy face ass. That bitch look like a pound puppy. Bitch with a voice sound like she always waking up. I don't. Oh, why that bitch always sound like she just woke up? You take them rocks out her mouth. Gravel voice, bitch. I'm not a fan. She sits up here as Tommy Long. Are you racist? You? Yes. Why would you act with no pushback? Let that bitch say no, and then let that bitch come and shit all over the airways? Because Charlemagne is a buck dancer. Charlemagne is a ass kisser and a white capitulator. Charlemagne is not right wing, left wing, y'all. Charlemagne ain't a progressive. He's not. Most of them people that you have I been hearing about, nigga, I've been suffering from black fatigue. We all have. Again, just like woke, that phrase just got hijacked recently. But I haven't been paying that shit any mind. Black fatigue does not exist. I lived through black fatigue. Black, well, not in the sense that white people are talking. Nigga, I've been suffering from black fatigue for what's that? Ever, basically for forever. Yes, Charlemagne is a coon chaos agent, and for him to not highlight some of the racist shit that she said just recently, Tommy Lauren was talking about how the WNBA was racist, specifically Angel Reese, because Caitlin Clark fouled her and she reacted. I'm like, you're not racist, so that's what you. As a bitch from Baltimore, you would think Just Hilarious would have asked her that question, seeing as how Angel Reese is from Baltimore. I mean, just the connection. The first thing I would have said was, "Oh, well, I'm a DMV guy, right? And I love Angel Reese." I gotta get in touch with Harvey. I've been back and forth busy myself. But I haven't been able to get in. I hadn't got in touch with Harvey. I need to get in touch with him because I want to do something on my channel with him, True Roy, Lisa, and myself. So I just been so fucking busy over these last few days and over these last few months. I've been thrust in a leadership role. Um, and it kind of entailed more than what I thought it's not bad, but it's been more work than what I thought it would be. On Twitter and Rumble, I told you. You just gotta find your world. Go your world, your view on Twitter, your world, your view on Rumble. You still got it. Right, Aaron. That's what I'm saying. I try not to. I can't, overdo it. So I still got sneak in time. Y'all family too. But yeah, it's actually more work than what I thought it would be. In a way, like, okay, the actual job, shouts out Spidey, much love. The actual job as a union leader, I'm thinking I'm just gonna help people keep their job. Man, I done been to protests and some more shit. I'm like, why am I out here protesting? I'm like, y'all got. I'm like, I spoke to the leaders and they said, like, so how you like it? I was like, I'm gonna tell you now, I am not the guy to protest. If you want me to go talk to some legislatures or go on TV and say what's up, I could do that. They was like, really? I was like, yeah, I can do that. That's no problem. I don't feel uncomfortable doing that. Yeah, that shit on the Breakfast Club though, yeah. That shit with the Breakfast Club had me mad. Cause I woke up and seen that shit Coach D was talking about it. Shout out to Coach D. And I was like, hold on. Is this at first I clicked, I said he must have saw that old video. Then I saw what she was talking about. I was like, fuck you got her on for again. Why is she on there? What purpose does a hip hop audience do the Breakfast Club even play music? Y'all notice that? Like, this how stupid the world is. We got radio shows that's supposed to be talking about music that don't even fucking play music. Y'all notice that? Think about that, y'all. We got motherfuckers who come on, they are DJs and don't play music. We got people DJ this, DJ that, but they don't play no music. You don't know them for no music. They don't produce no songs, none of that shit. And all their job is drama. If you think about all they good at is creating division, all they good at is creating controversy, all they good at is being real messy. Right, think about it. What? Look, nah, but back in the day, the interview used to be in between playing some music. They would play somebody music. This how you know what you said is absolutely true, Spidey. When white people talk about the Breakfast Club, it's not relevant no more. You just proved the Breakfast Club ain't hip when you start inviting Candace Owens and racist white folks on the Breakfast Club. You literally took away its relevance by the audience you're trying to capture. Did Sinclair buy them too? No. See, think about this. When they invited Vivek, at least they had Tesla and Figaro on there going at him. But if you look at the comment section and how they were talking about Tesla, at first I thought it was a bunch of bots flooding the Breakfast Club. Now I realize that no, the Breakfast Club has a predominantly white audience. They had them again? Why? That let me know. That let me know. Seriously. Now you know what that lets you know, y'all? That lets you know that Charlemagne and them probably don't got nothing to do with the guest list. Just like we knew, them motherfuckers just a bunch of workers. It ain't a boss up there. You know how I've been noticing basically it's a trend if you talk down on black people and make money off their pain. It is. It's been a trend. It's always been the trend. iHeartRadio is right lane. Okay. Yeah. We can tell. Cause sometimes Slim, their guest list like Glenn Beck. Nah, I believe you right, and I'm gonna tell you why. Sometimes their guest list is just as bad as Glenn Beck. Then for real, the audience gotta fight them to get positive black people on there, like Dr. Claude Anderson. The audience had to fight to get him on there. When he was talking right, the audience fought to get Tariq on there. And those people never got back on there. Meanwhile, Charlemagne has no problem doing a show still with Andrew Schultz, a known Trump supporter who has said racist shit left and right, and Charlemagne will sit right next to him. So I want y'all to understand it ain't iHeartRadio, it's Charlemagne. Yeah, young Jock with the motherfucking perm. I don't know what young Jock was going through. Was that Charlemagne or was that Hannibal Buress no job having a? Mm-hmm. I'ma say Charlemagne gave people the vehicle to go after Bill Cosby. Bruh, where you think the most coons come from? The dirty South. I'm from DC. The reason we say Bammers because the most Bammers is here. Nah. You would think it would be the North, but nah. You would think it'd be the North. But most of the motherfucking sellouts come from the dirty South or in the dirty South. Niggas from the North go to the South to sell out. Let me say that again. Niggas from the North go to the South so they can sell out. Hey, bro, I don't know why they still. Look, I just seen a video where Black Alpha tried to call out Tommy Sotomayor. I'm like, both of y'all niggas Trump supporters. Fuck both of y'all. No, no bullshit. Somebody sent me a video of Black Alpha trying to call out Tommy Sotomayor. And I had to remind everybody, well, I don't fuck with neither one of them. Because both of them, some Trump luck, got the Donald Trump knee pads on. Nah, Spidey, listen to what I'm telling you. Niggas from the North, you know like I know, get chased out the North for cooning. You know like I know. A couple of meetings. All right, bet, Percy. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one, Big P. Cosby case. I'm mixed because Cosby gave his. How did Cosby give us his ass to kiss? Go, Aaron. I always love that. Love this back and forth. This one is a good one. That's a good one, Aaron. How did Bill Cosby give us his ass to kiss? Bill called Truth is Black Alpha did a lot of amazing things to help you. Coloreds. Who is Coloreds? Ain't nobody green, bitch. Donald Trump ain't do shit for black people, and you can't name him. You can't name one thing he did. here. Maybe I'm wrong, OG. The pound cake speech always rubbed me the wrong way. And while there you go. See, again, Aaron, why we gotta be so sensitive? Watch this, Aaron. Aaron, you know my problem with us as black people? We turn to a bunch of bitches after a while. We can't take constructive criticism, even if it's harsh. Especially even if it's from people who actually will still put their money where their mouth is to do things for us. The pound cake speech was rough, but it wasn't rough coming from Bill Cosby to me, because it didn't affect me. He wasn't talking. What's up, Mikey? Yeah, now he spoke truth in mixed company, exactly. That was the problem with me. He shouldn't have had that speech around white people. If he had it in a black community with black people, it would have hurt their feelings, but they would have understood. Because telling young women to be mothers is not a bad thing. It's not. Telling a nigga to pull his pants up ain't a bad thing. It's not. I grew up with a man telling me pull my pants up all my life. His name is Dad. I grew up with a man that made sure I had a belt on every day. His name was Dad. I am 48 years old. Been on my own since 18. I cannot walk in my father's house with pants with no belt on. Uncle for it's real white people. That's the issue. Right, LT? Niggas act like girls now. No offense to women. Y'all know what I mean if you have kids. Little girls are more emotional and more sensitive in a lot of cases. A lot of cases, you say something to a little girl, you can make her cry. Little boy, you say something to him, that nigga keep going. You gotta pop him upside the head to stop him. But now, both of them get to cry. We gotta stop. No, you good, Spidey. You ain't starting that. This is good. We have to have this conversation. We have to start talking. I like to hear what Aaron think. Aaron know I ain't mad at him. Aaron know this just for real, my heart to heart feel. What I feel like Bill Cosby did wrong was talk around mixed company. Outside of that, Bill put his money in the community. Oh yeah, and fuck with all them white women. He shouldn't have did that. All right, and he was coming from a good place. He was coming from a good place. That was the thing. And that's the thing. But Aaron, to your point, this was the issue. He didn't give us his ass to kiss, but this is what he did. What black celebrities have to stop doing is stop removing yourself from the community. I didn't say the hood. I said the community. You can still be in the community, but just not with the nefarious faces. And if you with them nefarious faces, they got to be doing positive and putting money into whatever it is you doing. And it's got to be on the up and up. And you need to be surrounded by, I know you don't want to hear this, police officers, preferably black off-duty police officers in uniform that you are paying. It looks like you're helping the state too. One must be strategic when we do these things. Black celebrities, rappers, any entertainer. Stop. Oh, I'm going to have a cookout in the hood with all the guys. Fuck the guys. I hate to say it. All work that you do with the guys should be in smoke-filled rooms in the back. When you come out, what's up, Blue Bolt? When you come out, you are to look and appear as model citizens and conduct yourself as such. What you do in smoke-filled back rooms should stay there. Whatever hustles you got stays in them back rooms. The results is what you show. And you do positive with the results. What's up? But the Breakfast Club, back to the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is full of three fucking sambos. Yeah, I'm on Fanbase. I got a Fanbase account. I do have a Fanbase account. For those of y'all who don't know, go to every platform and type in 1LVZ, except Facebook. You can't type that in, and you will not find me. I made it so you can't find me. People on here are subbed to me on Facebook. Y'all know who I am. And y'all know why I do what I do. I don't want nobody, because I know how Facebook works. You'll see my face. You'll find my account. But you got to think to find my account. That's what you got to do. You got to think. Yes, I do, 007. I don't like her pound puppy face ass. She just, I think she's a willful idiot. Seriously, I think she's a willful idiot. I think she like 85% of our people. I think Just Hilarious represents 85% of our people. Do I think it was cooning? Borderline, yeah. Because it was around white folks. If it was just black folks, that's not cooning. But it's coonish. Because why are you going around these white people bashing us? That's something you need to say to me. You don't supposed to go, yeah. Right. Yeah, say that amongst your own people. Right. And that's what black folks need to do. Right. Yeah, Bill been too comfortable. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Jess Hilarious a willful idiot. Bad about my people in the presence of mixed com. Right, bro. I remember my man Smoke had to get on one of my partners about that. What's up, Shell? My man Smoke was like, "Hey, bro, don't you say no shit like that. You don't never say no shit like that around a white man." It's like, nah, we be all right. It's like, bro, what's wrong with you? Pulled him to the side, said, man, what's wrong with you? He was like, yeah, I'm sorry, Smoke. I was like, that's right, Smoke. I gave Smoke I was like, he was like, man, I'm surprised at him. Why? He said he be around you. I said, yeah, I know. That's what fucked me up. I'm glad you got him. Niggas will do that. Niggas will do that sometimes. They will get around white folk and they will compromise their dignity for a paycheck. Seriously, I've seen it. I've seen it. I know niggas that admit it. You know them too. Shit, we know plenty of people that have compromised their dignity for a paycheck. It's 3 of them on the Breakfast Club. You gonna be at Waldorf this weekend? Bet that. Um, what's that damn restaurant out there I like? It's a restaurant out there that I love that I go to on my birthday. God damn it. Let me look it up. You gotta make reservations. He tries to be. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. They are not equipped. They do not push back. They don't have the proper information to fight them. They should never have no damn white supremacists on the Breakfast Club. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, DJ Ponzi scheme. That's the name of it right there. Prime Street Grill, bruh. Prime Street Grill. Prime Street Grill. The Prime Street Grill. Grill with an E. Yeah, it's a small ass parking lot, right? Yeah. Yeah, take you and your lady there. Oh, I'm right across the DC border, bruh. I'm in PG. Yep. 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 You gotta make reservations. Make sure you call. Take her to that joint, bro. Yeah. Get the motherfucker. If you eat crab, get the motherfucker crab cakes. Them joints off the hook, but everything good. curry goat out there, you gonna have to come closer to me. You gonna have to come closer to me to get that. You come down this way. Um, it's a couple of joints. Just Google Jamaican restaurants out there, but most of them gonna be closer to me. Like you, yeah, most of them gonna be closer to me. Just email me. Email me. Nah, that's further out. That's a VA. Having Jess Hilarious there to push back against racism is purposely done by the man. Thank you, Jeff. I was saying that earlier. Yeah, Kevin Gates is a big old coon. Yes, he did give White Power Barbie the airtime. That's too far north. I'm right by DC. I'm in PG County. I'm close to Waldorf. Waldorf like 20, 25 minutes. My granddaughter live up. My granddaughter's grandmother live out that way, and her father. Yeah, I'm in like the Forestville, Suitland area. Kevin Gates. I'm so glad Mike Tyson chumped him. That nigga's a big old coon. Yeah, I've been by there plenty of times. I was there when it was in Alexandria before it was in Arlington. Or is that still considered Arlington? Yeah, Indian Head. Dang. That's where my family tree come from out that way. My great grandfather come from out that way. He from St. Mary's County on my dad's side. And then my great grandmother, his wife, she from Calvert County. But Jeff, that's real talk. And then they have Charlemagne up there to just ha ha with the bitch. I swear to God, Charlemagne the whole time be acting like he hitting on her. And they got a lot in common. They only doing this shit for the money. They only in it for the money. See, I don't know why they are so fascinated with this funny looking bitch. Talking about her family came here and they didn't get handouts. Yes, they did. They're white. Them coming here and you being able to be this white bitch you are now proves they got a whole handout. And he, if Charlemagne was the type of man to have any guts, he'd have been the first person to push back and say, "Well, yeah, you were handed that by the fact of your very whiteness, you being here. Everything was given to you, and I'm living proof of that." Oh, well, you succeeded. No, I succeeded despite all of these things, and along the way, I've seen people who are more talented and work just as hard as me, and they don't get the opportunities, and they always look like me. Meanwhile, I see people who are less talented, less motivated, less charismatic, less informed, get way further than not only myself, but those people I mentioned all the time. And they almost always exclusively look like you. So, right. See what I'm saying? He don't understand. There's a lot of deportations happening. I hear niggas saying that when they gone, Trump is going to pay us better and give us benefits. He been they not even paying attention to. They trying to phase a whole lot of jobs that people were doing out and turn it into AI. They gonna try to use AI. That's where Elon Musk gonna get a whole bunch of money from. They gonna contract him and all the other people who do that AI shit. Watch you start seeing less people at the grocery store. It ain't gonna be just customers. It's gonna be people working there and longer lines. It's gonna be a lot of shit where you calling. It ain't gonna be an option to talk to nobody. That's not gonna be the option no more. What's up, DSB? Oh well, thank you, family. Much respect. Much respect. Bro, people, and the fact that a lot of black people ain't talking about that is catch me, and I know because you haven't been seeing me. Oh, but seriously, man, but yeah, you should make it capture the picture, cause I would. The fact that people just don't pay attention the whole time, I haven't been posting like that, but I've been watching and listening. I'm like, hey, you know what caught me? These white folk keep talking about they replacing everything with AI. Y'all not listening to what they're doing? Stay on topic, Spidey. Have you listened to what they're doing? They phasing out the teaching of black history, and if you don't, you cutting funding. I know Maryland is already getting ready for what's going on. I know Maryland already. I done got the notices. It's on the news. Muriel Bowser, she out there buck dancing. DC, DC, what we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing with my hometown? Come on, man. What are we doing? DC is going to be unrecognizable soon. It's going to be gentrified even harder. And I got to go back to my motherfucking roots, Southwest, and say my goodbyes, because it's about to be a wrecking ball coming to some of the last neighborhoods left in DC. And all the mayor gonna be able to do is sit there and look. buck dancing. She gonna try to get a little bit of money off the top and get out the way. And niggas gonna throw her a cookout in PG. The fuck if y'all do. That bitch need to be a pariah. Muriel Bowser should be a pariah. It's over with. I can't believe it, Slim. That should be making me cry. DC is gone. Come on, DSB. Thank you. She gonna get some money off the gentrification. And she gonna right the new football stadium, that deal. She getting money off of that. I pray you do too, bro. You gonna get that. You gonna get that because you work for it. You studied. You did what you supposed to do, and you gonna make what you supposed to make. And you gonna have that bread, and I'm gonna borrow some money from. I'm pay it back. Borrow some money. Give me 17. And it's always gonna be an odd number. Dosky, bro. I'ma always, I'ma always borrow some. I'ma borrow some odd one. Nigga, loan me $17. 17? Man, loan me 17. He gonna try to give me a 20. I'm gonna give him $3 back. Like, I just need 17. 17? Something odd. That's LT, I'm always hit you up. You better hit me up. Something odd every time. He's like, bro, let me get $23.16. $23.16. Yeah, I ain't joking. I'm serious. I'm gonna borrow weird amounts of money from. I give it to you. Thanks, man. I know I am, but man, shit, nah, but nigga, shit, if rent hit, groceries, uh, something stupid, I'd be like, hey, dad, shit, hell yeah, he called me. Yeah, hey, son, you got, all right, come get it, dad. Shit, I got it. Fuck it. Shit, hell yeah. Come on, y'all. Look, all that shit hit at once. Oh, shit. That's why I appreciate. Thank you, Dark Skin, bro. I appreciate my brother. My brother looked out for me. My brother look out for me. But I tell y'all this shit, it's real. Right. Come on, y'all. I tell y'all this shit, and it's real. Motherfucker running around here black, talking about Trump. That nigga gone. All you gotta do is ask him to explain what he did for us. Yeah, that's for them until they realize who they going into business with. See, that sound good with a motherfucker you just don't get along with. Not somebody who's dead set on your annihilation. So you can't go into business with the same mentality as the outsiders, because of course the outsiders, the other ones, the alternatives, as you said, bro, they were willingly broken. We were not willingly broken. So therefore we can't think with their mind because they can't think with our mind. So I understand when you come from a colonized country who basically needed black Africans to give you your liberation. Exactly. And black people don't deal with emotions. It's just when you come with a shitty business deal, that's what I'm saying. That's also the Godfather movie that said give the blacks the dope and the heroin. They're animals, so let them sell their souls. So what you choose to pick from that movie is what you choose to pick. But hey, but again, like I said, what deal have they come to us with? What's the deal? When you say don't deal in emotions, well, when somebody gets murdered, can we agree that's an emotional time? You ain't answering my questions. Now you about to get on my nerves. Again, like I said, bro, what deal have the white supremacists? I'm not talking about the non-white. Yeah, we understand that, but you aren't answering my questions. Now you just typing. We know all of that, but we not talking about all of those other people. See, no, it is. We got, hey, look, that's who they are. Yeah, exactly. That's the dude you was spamming. Like I said, when you use these words, like it's we shouldn't be emotional and what business deal have white people come to black people with? What business proposal have they come to us with? So then we gotta stop with this. Well, in business, no, okay, it's business. What business deal have you come to me with? Bullshit legislation, over policing, underfunding of our schools, miseducating of our kids, not letting the people we want to lead. Exactly. So we gotta stop with this. Well, in business, cause we ain't. This ain't business. And when you talk about we can't be emotional, we normally aren't until somebody's murdered. Then it's a time to be emotional, right? Right? Am I correct, brother? What I'm saying is, so now when people talk about being emotional, black people aren't emotional for the most part. We're strategic, we're expressive, but we're not emotional, except when it's time to be emotional. Ain't no, even in The Godfather, when the brother got killed, motherfuckers had to die. Brother, even in The Godfather, when somebody got killed, motherfuckers, then they came down and made a business arrangement with whoever was left. Right? Since you want to use that analogy and you're spamming. Okay. Well, look. Brother, I don't know who you are, but you're welcome to watch. I'm glad you know The Godfather. When I do a thing about The Godfather, you're welcome to join us. But I'm going to let you sit on ice for about a half an hour. And maybe you can see how this channel go and you'll understand it. Honestly, this is a read and react thing, and that's cool. That's why I was engaging with you at first, but then you get the spamming. Now, now it's time for you. That made me tell me you just typing and you're not listening. And I'm not gonna repeat myself. It's not what this class does. But again, I see what you're saying, but that isn't applicable in this situation. Because I always like when bros be like, black people we so emotional seeing business, right? It's not business. It's not personal. It's just business. So that's the thing. We got to start operating like it's business. Okay, cool. What's their proposal? Huh? What's up, myself? Well, in business, there's got to be a proposal first, right? If we're going to do business together, what's your proposition? What are we going to do? Huh? What you mean, huh? That's the beginning. Fuck, what we get ready to make a hot dog stand? A burger joint? We about to sell tires? What type of business we going in together? Oh, well, exactly. So this ain't a business. Nah, this is society that we are part of and I pay into. And if I'm a part of said society and we are part of said society, it's certain things we should see that we don't see as a whole community. And it's based on years of this. And this is documented because that's how you wanted it to be. Well, now shit got to change. We don't need to go through the. You don't even want me to talk about the history because it's since we got here long, or since you got here. Actually, since you got here, all this slaving and raping, Just follow up, Abo. You gonna catch on. All this slaving and you know, I'm gonna own your kids. I'm gonna sleep with your wife. I'm gonna make you sleep with your mom. All this. I'm breeding people. All this ain't none of that was happening over here till you got here. Mm-mm. And then now I'm gonna grow up and be a big ass coon in 2025. Kiss my ass. No. You was in Washington, or where were you at? Where was you at? Was you in Washington State or D.C.? Because a lot of y'all dumb. Y'all think y'all be in Seattle. LVZ, I was in Seattle. Nigga, you wasn't close to me. Where you was at? Where you was at, Felix? Watch, he was somewhere Mount Pleasant, y'all. He was somewhere uptown. Watch, he was off Columbia Road. Where you was at? He was somewhere by Georgia Avenue. Where you was at? You saw the White House from you was somewhere around Pennsylvania Avenue. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you were in Washington. You wasn't in D.C. You were in Washington. You had to call me to be in D.C. You can't. That's some weird shit, y'all. That's the truth. You could be in Washington, but you gotta call somebody to be in D.C. That's the truth. You was in Washington. I'm glad he said it like that. I be laughing. I told niggas that. I said, no, no, you're from Washington. I'm from D.C. Golden Defense. I, it's not gonna work. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard. If I didn't already hear it before. It's literally Reaganomics without the stars, Star Wars. It's a Reaganomics Star Wars. We literally already went bankrupt trying to do this shit. You motherfuckers need to look at history. I can't believe people. Oliver Stone just did a whole video documentary, American History, The Untold Truth. Basically, history for dummies, or people who don't watch the news, pay attention, or like to read. It, yeah, we do. They like, he ain't gonna fund them. This type shit, this type of shit nigga said gonna make America great again. A motherfucker going after Big Bird. What the fuck? There'll be no Bert and Ernie. Fuck them. I think the LGBTQ can't have it. It's after the kids. No, no, because uh, no, not all Caucasian people. Hispanic people, white supremacists. It's some Asian people that's white supremacists. Are all of them? No, not all of them. But do I got time to sit around and figure out which one is or is no? So I suspect all of you are until I find out otherwise. See what I'm saying, Felix? Is you only do that to be safe. Exactly. Right. Hey, Clive. Clive. Exactly, Clive. That's what I said. They don't got time to sit around and think if you a thug. They don't. They don't. They don't. They just assume you a thug. So you gotta assume the same way. If we are better, why are they do what? Because it's already been proven not doing what they do don't work. That dumb shit you talking, if we better, why we do? We already did that. It got our grandparents' heads beat in. It got um Martin Luther King head blown off. It got the Black Panthers and them tried to fight back and it got all them exiled. It got Reaganomics and crack pushed into the community. It got disproportionate sentencing, higher people in jail for less crimes, over policing, underfunded communities. That's what trying to be better got us. So now, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Clive. No, we fight fires. That's the end. We fight fires. You don't fight them with hugs and kisses, dumbass. You don't fight fires with hugs and kisses, Clive. You don't fight fires with hugs and kisses. I don't believe Clive black. I don't believe Clive is black. I don't believe Clive black. I don't believe Clive black. Clive, that's real funny the way. Just think about it. They don't have time to think we're thugs. I have. I look at you and you're my white brother, nigger. No, no. For your safety, it's best to assume it's probably a white supremacist. Well, how is it the same? Black people don't have a history of assaulting white supremacists. White supremacists have a history of assaulting black people. So, if you think you are in a room full of, if you think you are in a room full of white supremacists and you're a black person, just the fact that your general assumption is a black person will act the same way as white people would lets me know you're not a black person. Think about that, y'all. When I say, nah, 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 think about it, y'all. When I say, this for all the black people in the room, the real ones. When I say, assume they all white supremacists, what does that mean to you? Does that mean to automatically go harm them? Or does that mean to separate yourself from the room or be on guard? That means be prepared to be on guard, right? Be prepared to be on defense, right? That's it. When they see us, that means get ready to offend. It's not the same. Thank you. It's not the same. Look, y'all, I'm telling you, you can really tell they don't think like us. We not think about what you're saying. No, I don't have to. I'm black. Everybody in here who's black knows what I'm saying. The only person who had to ask that question was Felix. No, he's not black, but he's a brother. Well, he's a cousin. The only person in here asked that question wasn't black. And you see, I was giving him an answer. And he understood it. He wasn't the one that came back with. If y'all notice, Felix understood what I was saying. Clive, think about what you're saying now, LVZ. Wait a minute now. If you're going to treat us like we're all white, yes, every last one of you, I'm going to be on guard. I'm not going to trust you. I'm going to think you have some ulterior motive. I'm going to think you don't have my best interest in hand. Yes, based on history, if I want to be smart, that's how I should approach it. If I don't, I'm putting myself at a disadvantage. Expect the worst. They do it to you. It'd be stupid not to return it in kind. Ain't nobody say not to be courteous. Ain't nobody say, you don't speak with, but at the same time, you know what this is. Yeah, thank you. Mike Santana, no. We're singing and biting and singing and biting. No, don't treat them like that. Right, Jay Smooth. That's how I knew something was up with Clive. Think about what you're saying now, LVZ. Well, hell, what are you saying? Well, hell, well, hell. Violent darky about to send it. Well, he's a violent black. About to send that to Pete Hegseth, man. Cash Patel, man. Jay Smooth, you saw it, Jay Smooth. That man, that man asked a wild ass question. What's happening to my bros over there in the UK? My man down there in Brixton. Stop shanking niggas, man. Stop shanking niggas up, bro. That's the first thing I said to him here in New York. Stop shanking niggas, man. Y'all got to stop. Oh, gave him a couple, right? The nickels. Is that a thing? I know. Stopped them in his nickels. That just sounds like a thing. I don't know. But much love to my family from the UK. I'm glad that. What time is it? I hope I ain't up real like early in the morning though. God damn it, nigga. At least it's some 6:20. Okay, prime time. What's up with y'all? And my man out there, JDM out there getting that motherfucking cash. What's up, Trill Will? JDM, you ain't gotta say much, but I know what you doing. I know what you over there doing. You giving them that hawk. You got plenty clientele over there. Plenty. They just not. They all that Harold. That Harold win. Hey, JDM. You on that block getting that bread. I know what you doing. He over there. There's plenty whites over there. You know they just shit. They off that Fenton. That Fenton Hall. What's the Murrays? I can't have my American mind over in no Britain, boy. All that white folks over there. I'm gonna have me some clientele. Hey, as LaVon, Mike, you got some of that hawk. Hawk. 20 pounds. These are dubs. These are dimes. I'm getting my hustle. I was just telling you my mentality. Bruh, I don't care where you drop me off. I'm like, okay. I just don't think I can sell a lot of bud there. First thing I'm gonna go do. Then I got JDM laughing. First thing I'm gonna go do is it whites up the north? Cause I'm selling them. Let me stop. I don't want to get you in no trouble, JDM. Let me stop. I'm not a good influence. His skill. You won't feel these dimes, love. I've got that Harold. That Harold win. Harold win. Bruh. We say all that. That'll be a long trip, y'all. I'll fly some bug from here all the way out London. Get caught up in customs and never ever. What in the hell is this? Got some fire on their ass. I was arguing, thank you. I'm glad you said that, bro. I was arguing with a Jamaican cat about that. Cat talk about he from Jamaica. And I tried to explain to him, this is not 1983. The best bud is here. It was Amsterdam. It's here now. Sorry, but yay. Of course, this America, they gotta overdo it. This America, niggas got to overdo it. Then we're not gonna have weed. We're gonna have something 18,000% THC. You can't even light it up. You get high just rolling. You rolled the joint and fell asleep. Woke back up, looked for the lighter, fell asleep. You got to smoke that shit 3 days later. It took 8 months to smoke. That JDM, you got America to thank for that. I know it's America and Canada. Canada was the first ones where they was doing the cannabis cups and shit, and they was showing niggas how to crossbreed. The white boys bought that shit here. I know brothers that do this. Man, these niggas, they go, man, if you do this seed with this seed, you cross it. Man, now that shit crazy. Like, this shit be. Let me tell you something. Shit. Niggas on the street weed better than inside the motherfucker. I'm not lying. I mess around every now and then. I go to the dispensary, get the best shit they got. I'm like, nigga had some shit better than this. I have. I be laughing. I'm like, I got shit that's better than this. Oh, but okay. This is the truth, 007, no, bruh. Niggas on the street got weak, man. Niggas has got. I know in the DMV we catching up though. They catching up. Now California, fuck no. You get now. California got shit where you just like it's like California found all the greatest weed heads ever and put them in a lab. Think of shit. New York, yeah, they good. They good. New York good, but still they just catching up. It's because you have to have a climate where you can grow it. That's why California, probably Arizona, spots out west, Seattle. Right, Juan. That's what I'm saying, Juan. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Thank you, JDM. Then all these different people coming, helping you grow weed. I remember back in the day getting some like Afghanistan shit used to be hard. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, thanks to Baltimore, it was easy shit. You get bricks of hash and shit. You had to go all the way to New York, maybe Philly to get shit like that. If you lucky, it was in Baltimore on certain spots, but you could only get it as a buyer, not a distributor. Man, then all of a sudden, that shit start trickling that way. I'm like, where the fuck? I was like, nigga, when we start doing this? It's like, what? I said, man, this DC, we don't even, I said, man, we really don't even do heroin. I ain't even know heroin addicts existed till I was 20 years old. I used to always laugh when they show us those movies. I'm like, man, Who in the fuck giving themselves a needle every day to get high? That's crazy. I don't want to get high one time that bad. That's who wants to get high that bad? What? Back in the day, in the early days, this is how the people got caught on smoking crack. Cause they was cocaine was a sociable drug to them. Now what's weird is now me coming up, cocaine terrifies me. Why? Guess what I associate cocaine with? And most of us late 70s, let's 70s period, 70s babies, most of us attribute cocaine to one thing, one person, one main event in our life. Anybody want to put it in the chat? Let's see if people know what I'm talking about. See, DC, we ain't had no heroin addicts like that. Nah, not Reagan. I ain't say Reagan, damn, that was good, but nope, not him. Most of us associate cocaine. I get somebody else to guess. But try again, Spidey. That was a good guess, but no. He actually was the one that had the real impact. But when we think about coke, most of us from 80s babies, when we think of cocaine, thank you very much. Naturally Unleashed. My nigga. My nigga. Look. No. Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Don't get timed out. Don't diss my man. Tony Montana. Don't do me like that, Lamiko. Tony Montana. Most of us, and Lamiko, that's messed up. You know it's true though, y'all. Most of us in our 40s and 50s, we associate cocaine with Tony Montana. Now it's how you saw that movie. We got a Bama named T Magic. We'll pop your ass off. We ain't asked for you to come. So most of us, if you think about it, associate cocaine use and dealing with the movie Scarface. That's the first thing. That's my whole like introduction to cocaine. Like, damn. Oh God. They killing each other for this shit. Why are they sniffing it? I see Scarface. I'm a little kid and I saw it on VHS when my father bought it home. I seen it. I was a little kid. I'm like, why are they sniffing? I don't know. Maybe I was a weird kid. When they like don't do drugs, I looked at something like, ugh, what is that? Why are they doing that? Joe, JDM, look up, I want you YouTube Miami streets. Man, fuck yeah. Till like the mid 80s. It was a big ass shootout in the mall in like 77. The year I was born. Early 70s to the 80s. When the Cubans came. And look, nobody paid attention to Scarface was a propaganda movie against the Cubans. Nobody paid attention to Miami was that Scarface was a whole propaganda movie at 80 something about that. Right, Spidey? It was a whole propaganda movie. If you think about it, they was making political statements. He kept saying, "No, I'm a political refugee from Cuba." He was always talking bad about the communists. Meanwhile, he over here doing this shit. It was a propaganda movie, but people wasn't getting it. It was a propaganda movie saying that, yeah, Castro kicked them motherfuckers out. They was dirtbags. Anonymous Lee, what are you smoking? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Watch this. Yeah, they had her yesterday was May 30th, right? Yeah, they had that bitch on there. Anyway, let me see something real fast. Yeah, Jay Will said stacking superstars is over. Bro, that was the most random, irrelevant comment ever. Yeah, I know thing. Yeah, they certainly did. The Breakfast Club had her back on there again. And just hilarious asses. Do you think are you racist? No, I ain't racist. Oh, okay. Ha 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 ha. Ha. I'm like, is that really a laughable moment?
Now, what you see behind me looks like a traditional shingle, but in fact, it's this panel right here.
Oh, Tommy, are you a racist?
I sure am not.
Oh, Tommy, are you a racist?
I sure am not. Yeah. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate just coming in hot, just right off the bat. But I'm glad we could clear that up, and then now we can move
my God, because if there's one thing you can count on, it's a racist admitting to you that they're racist. You know, at this point, Charlemagne the God, Tommy Lahren, all of these mainstream podcasters are pretty much on the same team. They have the same bottom line.
Nuh-uh. Canelo stealing cars. JDM, we don't talk to police. Nuh-uh, we don't talk to police. Not on this channel, we don't talk to police. Actually, JDM, what you just did was made Canelo cooler in my eye. You just made him cooler. Who is he jacking them from? Who is Canelo jacking these cars from? Are they just regular rich? You know you don't get rich in Mexico without. You know you don't get rich in Mexico without being a little bit corrupt, right? I would like a little more information on who he jacking these cars from. So you say he... Yeah, Canelo. And look, the LVZ end up driving it. I mean, Canelo stolen roads. Nigga, I got this from Canelo. You just... I'm good. We're not trying to make Canelo cooler on this channel, man. you about to make Canelo a folk hero now. Canelo, and still your rolio. Watch what you saying now, LVZ. Where Clive at? Oh, I timed his ass out for the day. Oh, no, I didn't. Spidey got him up out of there, didn't he? Got him out the paint. Dang. Dang. You would never what, Willie? Who clickbaiting people? You an hour and 54 minutes late, bitch. We stopped talking about that an hour. You an hour and 54 minutes. I ain't talking about that shit for no hour. What the fuck is wrong with you? I gotta give a 2-hour thesis on some coonery. The nerve of you. DSA. Hark, brethren. Clickbait people. I thought you was still talking about Charlemagne. You are damn near 2 hours late. I was. You see the difference, Anonymous Lee? You see, when you look at Anonymous Lee, you see how Anonymous Lee came in respectful and cool. He's still around now. He's still around. He's still around. And he thanked me for acknowledging his question when I literally, and then I played some of the video just now, did I not? So this motherfucker, you was late. You so late, you missed it when I did something for the late people. So you can eat a penis. That's what you can do. Go find you a penis to munch on. Because you are wrong. Makes no sense. I don't know this. I bet you he's a ballpark eater. I bet you I bet you he eating ballpark. Shouts out to Machiavelli Mills. He did a video saying that the nigga that LeBron James won't get credit until he dead. That's the truth. That's like he like Scarface when he said that. That's some of the realest shit that was ever said. He was also talking about some nigga named Anton Daniels, but I don't know who that is. But I believe him when he say he'd come, because that nigga talked against reparations. Anton Daniels. The fuck is who the fuck is that? Niggas listen to corny shit like that? For real? In real life, y'all don't like listen to the news or nothing like that. Y'all don't like the news. Even just to criticize the news people, I watch the news. Like, that's some bullshit you just said. I don't believe that. Y'all see ICE deporting them white people? Did y'all see that ICE is deporting them white people? Did y'all see that ICE says you getting your ass out of here? That's all I'm smoking, Juan. Juan, that's what I'm smoking on, some good work with some good herbs. And that's how it is. Look, came from the earth. Natural. Yeah, right. Yeah, David, tell him again, Dave. Put that at all caps, Dave. I don't like Dave. Put that at all caps. That was lowercase. I want that all caps. Put that on there. Then put that sign, the prohibited sign. There you go. There you go. No trolls allowed. There you go. That's what I want. So they can understand that. What's up with the people who get mad that sometimes people type in all caps? I don't care if you type in all caps. Right. Anton is a zesty teller. He let the booty warrior Johnson flirt with him. Is that the one he said is handsome? Oh shit. First of all, what you mean? What was he gonna do with the booty warrior? What what was he gonna do? What's up with these cool niggas? Torian. Fleece would have beat his little ass and then took it. Good God. Oh no. Why would you want to interview him? Unless you was moist. So that's what he run around doing. That's what he find productive to do with his time. G.A. Hamilton, you know the reason why. They some coons. White white supremacists always feel good around a coon. They probably all, oh, Miss Tommy, we knows you ain't racist. You just a Dickens with what you say. You say what you say now, Miss Tommy. Don't you pay them niggas no never mind. Then she pat the old niggas on the head, all three of them. But yeah, the nigga Toria had, is he some kin to Ebony K. Williams? Is Terrence K. Williams Ebony K. Williams' trans brother? How that nigga short with a tall head? They did, GA. How that nigga Terrence K. Williams got paid? How that nigga short with a tall head? How you 5'2" with a 1'6" head? That nigga had a hat on. That nigga, I said, God, he tried to pull it down. It just made his head bigger. And he had the big words MAGA on there. Had a 10 like he made it like that for design. No, nigga, because if they was the regular size, they'd look miniature. That big ass head. Nah, but they should have released All Truth for cooning and buck dancing. Because he always buck dancing, bootlicking and selling out and double crossing. That's what he always do. That's what he be doing. They should have released his ass. How I feel about Kanye wearing, how I feel about Clown Ye wearing clown playing outfit. Clowns do what clowns do, man. I mean, when you a clown, you do the most outrageous thing for attention, right? Niggas slip on up and which every time they do it, it's always self-destructive. Clown slip on a banana peel, bust his head for a few laughs, grab a motherfucking water and shoot it in this motherfucker face, wear big dumbass shoes and a goofy ass outfit. And the goofier the better, right? Yeah, man, I don't pay attention. I stopped paying attention to clowns since Ringling Brothers. And they been out of business. I stopped paying attention to them. So maybe we stop paying attention to clowns so much they go out of business just like they did. And their Probably that's the reason why we got to see Kanye, because the circus is niggas can't be clowns no more. That's how we got Pennywise, I guess, and shit. Clowns couldn't make niggas laugh. They start killing niggas. I don't know. Yeah, GA, I don't. That's why I tell people, some flames I don't feed. Like, I don't see certain shit. I hear about it. I go, oh, well, I'm like, why is niggas even interviewing? And then they like it was DJ whack ass gimmicks. And I was like, well, that's why. Why is niggas still paying attention to academics? We ain't supposed to be giving shit no air. That's the school I come from. You know what I'm saying? I come from certain shit when you certain shit when it cross the line, we don't fuck with that at all. And there's nothing it could do to make me fuck with it. All it could do is do worse, just like the Breakfast Club. No, I don't watch it. But when I heard Tommy Long was on, I had to say something. I don't know who Tory Lanez. He shot a bitch in the foot. Yes. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't just go around shooting bitches in the feet. And then they try to cover up for you and you make it worse because you run your mouth. Yes, your Canadian ass deserve to be in jail because you did that lame shit and you shot a bitch in the feet. Yes, you need to go to jail. For however long niggas who shoot bitches in the feet need to go to jail. I don't know how long that is. Yeah, that shit might work in Canada, but nigga, you was in, where was he at? Where was he at? Help me out, J. Hamilton. I know he was in America. Was he black there? I don't care where he was, to be honest. He was in America and he was black there. So, yeah, nigga, you better know. Nigga, he did it. Fuck you, man. You don't think he did it. He did it. Fuck you mean it sound fishy? Yeah, because she tried to cover up for him at first. He did it. Can't be shooting bitches in the feet. If he was a smart nigga, he would have stayed down with Meg, not tried to diss her. Not tried to diss her. He shoot the bitch in the foot. Don't go around shooting bitches. You don't want to go to jail, don't. I'm gonna tell you something. There's certain shit that I know. I know I don't want to go to jail. So guess what I don't do? Shoot bitches in the feet. They can be fighting all the fuck they want. You ain't got to go shooting bitches in the feet. It might have been an accident. Might have been he was trying to, all right, y'all calm down, cow, and hit the bitch in the foot. Whatever. He did that shit. Might have been. Two things can be true. Well, unfortunately, you can say all that you want. That's not what the record says. And only a bunch of incel niggas is like free Tory Lanez. Nobody really. Who is that guy? I don't know who the fuck that is. Fuck him. What witness? Obviously, the witness wasn't credible because a jury didn't see it that way. Now, did they? And where's Tory Lanez at right now? And we're gonna end all this talk right now. Where's Tory Lanez at right now? Where is he at right now? That's what the witness said. where Tory Lanez at right now? Because that's what the judge said. That's what the jury said. I'm just saying, you saying what the witness said. All right. But guess what the judge and the jury said? Uh-huh. So I'm just saying. So he did it. That's what it is. Now, if you want to go be his lawyer, I suggest you get off the internet with me. If you want to be his lawyer, I suggest you get off the internet with me and stop boring me with this defense. You sounding female right now to me. My man is innocent. Okay. I don't give a fuck. That ain't what the judge said. That ain't what the jury said. Oh, they be wrong all the time. They right now. Do I think Trump gonna pardon Diddy? I don't care. Probably not. I don't know. Who knows? If they give him some money, yay. But I don't really care. I don't think, I keep saying, I think Diddy on trial for tricking. People bringing up abuse. And I'm like, but that's not what he's on trial for. He's on trial for tricking. I think he might win the case. Because for real, all they done prove is he tricking. He ain't do no sex trafficking. He wasn't making no money. He was paying hoes. I mean, they prove he a freak. But I don't care. One, I don't care. Is that any of your business? Is that illegal? Answer those questions. One, come on. Is that illegal? And do you care? Is that any of our business? Yeah, she didn't look credible. Then they got information of her saying how she liked the freak offs. Cause guess what? Cassie a freak. Everybody that was with Diddy is freaks. It's a lot of freaks. And he used to whoop a bitch ass, I guess. He was getting his icon. I don't think that's cool. Right, Juan. So don't bring up the here freak. Some of you niggas eat ass, lick toes. I know, because you proud to tell me. And I think y'all are freaks. But that y'all don't need to be on trial for that. Y'all don't need to be. That's been my whole issue. Y'all niggas litigating. What y'all niggas litigating is I think he killed Tupac. He need to be on for something. Y'all getting like the white man. Y'all get now. I hate to sound like Clive. Clive, hold up there now. They don't sound like the white. What if they did that to you? Nah. What I'm saying is, nah. Nah, what I'm saying is, nah, I'm not gonna sit there. I don't like him, but that don't got nothing to do with nothing. I don't like Puffy. I know Puffy fan, but that ain't got nothing to do with what y'all bringing him in the court for. Cause I'm still not a fan of the same people that'll look. They will let Daniel Penny go, but you supposed to be happy because P Diddy went to jail. They will let them three niggas that beat that brother down up in Memphis go. But y'all want P. Diddy to go to jail? Y'all happy for that? At least y'all locked up P. Diddy. Huh? Nigga, I am not, I don't know what's up with y'all. I don't know what type of shit y'all on, but I'm not on that. That is crazy. Y'all on some different shit. Diddy turned the rappers into fruitcakes. Diddy turned the rappers into fruitcakes. Not these rappers was undercover fruitcakes. So you saying a nigga could turn you gay? Teron Ward. A nigga could turn you gay. Yes or no? You saying right now, it's a man. Nah, 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 nigga. No, you gonna answer my question. You get timed out. Teron Wood. So you saying it's a man. You saying, hey, GA, don't help him, bruh. Don't help him. No, this me and him. What you just said between me and you. So you saying somebody could be turned gay for money? Not they already gay. Cause I about to say, nigga, you gay if you think some shit like that. I'm about to say, nigga, you gay. And you just don't want nobody to know. No, these niggas was already gay. They was gay. It was niggas that said, I don't think you don't see 8 Ball and MJG on. You don't see the locks in them all up in there. He ain't turned nobody gay. Them niggas was gay with him. And then y'all niggas keep talking about the industry. Everybody wasn't under Puffy. Who the hottest niggas in the game? Which one of them under Puffy? I'll wait. Y'all just stuck on dumb shit. Y'all stuck on dumb shit. This about Puffy making white people money. And white people was like, he getting too arrogant. We gotta let him know something. We can get you on anything. I feel like it ain't been 4 months. Come on, y'all. It ain't been 4 months. It's been like, because it's June. I gotta say you seen me around my birthday time. It's June. I say 2. But nah, Kendall, I'm talking to the youngin, cause he watched Channel Zero. Brandon, what's up, bro? It's been a minute with all y'all. I'm trying to ask the younger to answer my question. I'm trying to get the younger to understand that P Diddy is a distraction. It's more important what's going on in the political world than it is P Diddy for real. You think about it. Niggas is happy P Diddy going to jail, but they just let them 3 Sambos off that killed their brother Nichols down there in Memphis. Daniel Penny sitting there eating with the motherfucking president. But niggas is talking about did he need to go to jail because we think he had something to do with who killed Tupac. Okay, look, I'ma say he did. Just because I don't feel like arguing. He did. What does that do for us? They just try and confuse the black community while they siphon money from programs and funding that niggas really need. And them same niggas talking about Puffy going to jail. That's all that they know. Them motherfuckers is gonna lose their food stamps. They gonna lose their vouchers. They gonna be evicted. Bras gonna be hoeing more. I see fucked up shit come around the corner, y'all. I do. I do. My father called me, asked me, I'm almost 50. My father called me and asked me to move back home. Not because he need me. And not because I'm in no trouble. Just because he's scared. No bullshit. Told me come over, build the basement. You had your own room, son. I won't bother you. Like that. I got it. I'm good. Nah, son. I'm worried. I know. I'm worried too. But not for me. I'm worried about everybody else. What happened? Yeah, I say that's the that's that Gaza thing. We ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm happy that every time I see an attack, it ain't nobody that look like us on no side. Look, that's why I'm quiet about Luigi. Fuck Luigi. He's a white supremacist, wop bastard, racist motherfucker, and then he realized that he was getting fucked by the same people that was saying fuck us. You wanna know why? David, you wanna know why a lot of these motherfucking white folks snap? Real talk, I've always believed this. This is my conjecture. I've always believed this. You know why a lot of these white supremacists snap? Because they realized the niggas was right. That's bullshit, Tehran. They all, if the elites don't care about white or black, just money, why are the elites all white? Go. You coming. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a minute to think. I'm gonna go ahead and pee. Let me see what my brother had to say to me. Because I know he got an answer. What's the black elite? If the elites ain't all white, what's the black elites? They are all white. No, nigga, I'm thinking about the world. They are all white. Name them. Name me the black elite. Right now. Go. Go. Yes, they are. You better look that up. We already did a video years ago of how the Chinese became yellow. Arabs are white. There are white Arabs and black Arabs. Those are not, yeah, those are white Arabs. Every Arab ain't the same. Yeah, you better look that up. Asians only became yellow once we started war with them. They were white people considered at first. And they ain't no black Asians that's in charge. There are black Asians, Indians, who call themselves Caucasians. So now, they care about color. The elites are all white now that we've established that. So stop with this buck dancing mentality that, oh, it's about money because nigga blacks have money. And it ain't about all of that. No, we ain't all the same race. We're not. Black people have more melanin. That literally makes me different. The fact that my pineal gland is not more calcified makes me different. No, we all descended from someone from Africa. That's not true. We're not. We're not the same race. We're not. We're the same species. We're humans. We're not the same race. Yeah, in the sense that I'm a black man and I can make black kids. And if one of them is devoid of melanin, I can make one whiter than white who could produce a child darker than me. You don't have that ability. You're a different species of man. I understand what you're trying to do, but that ain't gonna work for me. Cause that's the problem. We not the same. We don't have the same interests. I'm the child of the slave. You sound like the child of the slave master. We're not the same. And I ain't going back 8 jillion years ago. We're here now. It is what it is. And I'm living what I'm in. It was here before I got here. Don't blame me. Man, I gotta get you out of here. Anybody that talk this elite shit, they whitewash. I don't believe in that. Anybody that talk that elites, she is the elites. But we just established, no, this they even talk about it. It's Western European culture. White people. And they'll select a certain group in the club based on what they need. But the whiter they are, the more assimilation they get, which incentivizes every society to lighten up. That's why you find racism in every one of them cultures he named. It's black Arabs, but they ain't in charge. It's always some white looking Arab. Shouts out to Turkey al Sheikh, but it's black motherfuckers in there too. It's jet black Arabs. You don't see them running shit. It ain't no African elite allowed to run no shit over here in America. He talk about China. China, where they literally were kicking Africans out in 2000 during COVID, and then put out propaganda saying they started it. Boy, sit your dumb ass down. Won't tell me what I don't see. The fuck out of here. It's the elites. No, it's not the elites. And once you understand that the elites always seem to be white, even if you white, you should have a problem with that. Like, hold up. I know Earl, he a moron. I don't want Earl, and it looked like Earl is in charge. You just thinking about America. First of all, I don't need to worry about nothing outside of America. America is the world's stronghold. That's why we can have an absolute idiot running the country and it affects the globe. That's elite, dumbass. You don't sit up here and keep talking this dumb shit. That's elite. That you could be a absolute moron. And your decision can crash the world economy. Nigga, the boule don't count. You know that and I know that. It ain't no boule. It's just a bunch of bougie ass niggas who get together in cocktail social clubs and think that they cool because they hobnob with white people. That you could call it a boule, but that's all it is. They don't have no power or influence. All they get is access to master's table and invited to a social gathering and not in a large group. Matter of fact, Donald Trump did the largest group with the Coon group during the inauguration. No, I know he was. If he was, if he was, nah, I don't think he was though. Honestly, Kendall, I don't think he was. You know why? Because he kept saying elites. You see what I'm saying? He would have dropped Boule at least once. He said elites from the beginning. He would have dropped Boule at least once. It's like he didn't know what Boule was. That's look, because elites don't know what. Because the elites don't know what the Boule is. What's up, know those niggas? They're just another group of niggas. Yeah, I don't think he knew Boule, bro. That nigga kept saying that elite shit. Eventually, a nigga would have said Boule. I think that was a white guy or a non black. I think that was Jink Uger. That's that's who say the elites that much. Was that Jink? Jink, was that you? You son of a bitch! I already know Anna was in here when we saw the Confederate jump. That was Anna. I told everybody. Mm-mm-mm. Man, y'all look. He talking about the elites. So look, I was at a political protest basically against this restaurant that wouldn't unionize, whose workers wanted to unionize because of the unfair treatment from management, right? And this joint, oh shoot, congratulations. My nephew about to graduate Friday from the master. I'm waiting for my brother to call me. Probably call me when he get off work. And corner because they do got a ticket for me. I'm gonna give him some money. Anyway, I God damn it, I forgot what I was saying. You cool. You threw me off guard. Left this. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Help me out. What was I saying? The J got me this time. Oh, I'm at the protest, right? So I'm looking. They protesting or whatever. We out there at the picket. We picketing them or whatever. So I noticed it's a whole bunch of like, yeah, I'm talking about the restaurant. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of rich white people going to this joint. I ain't never heard of this restaurant, man, called the Diplomat. And a lot of the motherfucker, at one point in time, all the workers stopped and watched us, and the managers got mad and came out. But they couldn't do nothing because the motherfucking union set up where they had police escort and everything for us. I'm like, damn. That's what your union dudes do. That's what I was telling them. I was like, nigga, that's what your union dudes do. I was like, what? It force motherfuckers to. Seriously, they caused the ruckus out that joint. But they had it all set up. And this white lady came out, her and this man, and they was mad as shit. They was mad as shit. And people was sitting in there looking. Motherfucker, I said, damn. That's what the union people do, though. I said, damn, that's how they get people to go in the union. Shit, I would. If I was a business owner, I'm like, all right, whatever y'all want, do not let these motherfuckers go. Man, they was smart, and they smart. It's wild because there's a lot of black people in my union, even the president, a black lady. But it's a lot of white organizers. And they keep them like the ones, they the ones that call the police and say, look, look. But it's not about race, though. I'm like, bravo, bravo. I like that this is how this is set up. I like how this is set up. Like, why? Because when you talking to them people, you going to get less resistance when they talking to one of their own. For real. Even if you can get them to say exactly what you said, and they get a better outcome than what you said. You're like, what the fuck? I said you could say, seriously, you give them the words that you want to say. And I guarantee if you said that, it's going to be more of a pushback than if they said it. They prove it. When they come to do the housing appraisal. You think it's just with that? Man, that's with everything. You gotta be strategic. So I ain't even mad. I'm like, all right, I get it. Like they say, in Asia, they got motherfucking white folks that they use to deal with other Asians sometimes just because he looks smarter. And they gave him the words to say. You say they ain't spoke on Vince McMahon. Because that's Vince McMahon. Vinnie Mac, baby. Woo! That's how, that's how they do. Woo! Vinnie Mac, baby. What you got against Vinnie Mac? Vinnie Mac, Fetish King. What y'all know about Vinnie Mac, Fetish King? They ain't gonna talk about Vince McMahon. It's about Puffy. Didn't Candace Owens interview Harvey Weinstein recently? That's ridiculous. That is too much. Yeah, I thought that was right. That's just too much. Hmm. I can't stand her even. So Harvey Weinstein out. Harvey Weinstein out, huh? So he out, but but they mad. They going after Bill Cosby money. See, see what? That's why I don't like listening to that elite shit. That's elite. That's elite. Elite is not having a lot of money. Everybody that has a lot of money, what he think? Deion Sanders is elite? Sure. No, the motherfuckers made sure his son be in the fifth round is elite. The motherfuckers who own the team are elite. They realize what world we in. They erasing black history. Kendall, that's who they run to. They don't even notice, never even noticing. The only thing you can run to is certain athletes, and oh, you gonna run into some stray people in Africa who ain't moving nothing. They just made some money. They not changing the game no way. No way. Not unless they supporting white supremacy too. So I don't want to hear that hot monkey shit out no nigga who bucking his eyes. Teron Ward, if that's your real name. Your name should be motherfucking Captain Eyebucker or some shit like that. Come back. Next time you come back, the Eyebucking King, and I know it's you. Cause that the shit you was saying just then my other brother in there, he could have. We say Brown need to retire before they come for him. It don't matter. He better keep working. Cause they might come after him. He sit down. That nigga sit down. We got you now. No, that nigga gotta keep playing. Right. Nah, he sound like a Bernie bro. It's the elites, man. Listen, dude. It's the elites. How come they never look like me? I don't know. I mean, it's not about race. If it's not, why you brought it up? I just said that the elites don't never look like me. You ain't never noticed that? But it's not about the fact that they don't look like me either. Yes, they do. In a nicer suit. I don't believe it. We're all the same, man. No, we not. And the fact that you dismiss my experience like that makes me question what your motherfucking motives are. And they don't ever see that. White folk talk about that identity politics. That's identifying yourself too. You wanna take the onus off of what it really is and try to put it on one where it satisfies or pacifies everybody. Yes, I ain't saying poor white people don't have needs, but that's something that y'all neglected to handle. That wasn't it ain't our fault white people don't got nothing. Ain't no nigga kept no money from no white folks. Nowhere. Let me say that again. It ain't a nigga nowhere that was in power that kept nothing from no white folks. Matter of fact, somebody asked me about Rayful Edmond earlier. What took him down? A relationship with a white woman. Alter Ray Zanville. Look it up. What helped take him down? So, mm-mm. No, you're not gonna sit here and play these games. We're gonna acknowledge the truth. Yeah, even if we gave everybody $1 billion, the white dudes still have more money than black people because most black people are either have less money per capita than white people, even the poor ones. What's going on, man?
Oh, hey there.
You all right?
Come on, man.
You got some homework or something?
No. They said since it's the last 2 weeks of school, we likely not to get homework the rest of the 2 weeks.
Yeah, more than likely. Y'all got y'all finals coming up.
No, I don't think they didn't really mention it, but I think we already did the finals maybe.
Yeah, I saw that. Federal, yeah, they cut federal funding in the Job Corps. Know why? Too many niggas going there getting. Too many niggas going there getting diplomas.
You
So,
took off today?
yeah, yeah, they still in school up here, Mr. K. They got 2 more weeks. I gotta put that motherfucking fish in the oven, y'all. That's how I know I'm getting old. I like buying fish now at the market. Go on and down there and give me a couple of pieces. I don't know if you from like a city like DC that's close to the water. Old people love going buying fish at the market. They love that shit. They love it. Old black people anyway. I don't know. Love going by. It'd be 100. I see the oldest black people in the world buying fish. They be 3,000 years old. Ladies be there comparing how old they are. It'd be funny. I'll be like, man, so everybody in this area eats some type of seafood. If you don't, if you If you meet somebody from the DMV, take them to a seafood restaurant. They'll love you for the rest of your life. Seriously. The only way they don't like it is if they're allergic. And they got an EpiPen. Seriously. I've met a few people from here that said, yeah, but I got a pen. I'll take. What? Like, I mean, after a while, you're around, you at least want to taste. They take some shit so they don't break out. That's about it. It's a bad thing. Thank you, Mr. Katie. You know when you get old, certain shit like that. When they got your ginger ale and shit like that. Mr. Katie, when they got your ginger ale and you happy, yeah, you getting old. You getting old. When you go buy candy with the kids and the kids go get something and you go get licorice and shit, you old. You old. You old. You send the kids, give them some candy and shit, go and get you something and bring me back something. And they bring you back some shit. The pack is never sold out because you the only one that buy the shit. You old. You old. I understand when a nuclear war ever happened and everybody dies, but then be left with cockroaches and peanut chews. They will still be here. Peanut chew don't never go bad. Look, look, she said, I stay with the ginger ale. I know you do. You old. Shit, we old. Look, Mary Jane, go ahead, young fella. Y'all got to understand. I remember I was a kid, I'd be getting the nerds and shit like that. Cause y'all remember when we was young, that's when the nerds came out. And the mambas. My dad be getting motherfucking. Dad be getting the peanut chews and the Mary Jane and the squirrel nuts. Huh?
Hey, Dad.
Huh?
So in my last class of the day, my last mod, we was doing this test. I guess you could say it was a final quiz. It was just about wants and needs. So it was pretty easy, and I was the one that finished first. And my teacher told me good job. And then at the end of the class, when we was about to leave, everybody was lining up. She had called me to the desk, and she said, I want to give you a prize for finishing first. Let me show you what she gave me. She gave me some shrimp flavored ramen.
What the fuck?
Look at this.
That's what she gave. Here's the prop. The fuck? Here you go, baby. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is
And
that?
I was like, I would have been fine with the other thing you gave me last time, like the ice cream. She was like, no, you deserve this. I'm like, do I?
No, I really don't. Did I really earn this? Is what you doing? Hold up. You know what though? You know the wild thing? Oh no, this ain't that one. See, that ain't even the Nissans. That's the Manchurian candidate jump. I about to say you can boil them
Yeah,
and put the stir fry on it.
I was about to say, yeah, because I know how to make this because I be making it at August's house.
Yeah, but you don't gotta use the seasoning. You could boil them and put the stir fry on it because it's shrimp. And if it's something left, it should be something left. Shrimp and motherfucking scallops. Or you put a little bit of the seasoning on. Don't use that damn seasoning. I don't buy that shit because that shit ain't good for you. All that MSG, your ass have a heart attack at motherfucking 14. You be here dead then the motherfucker. Dead then start eating that processed shit. That's why I don't buy that shit. Go ahead. The lady gave him a, here you go, baby. I just took the A. Somebody said that teacher wrong. Right, Mr. K. I just give me the A. Shit. Fuck that. No.
Just tell me good job.
Can I get an A? No, like, nah, just make sure I get an A. That's what I need. I get an A. Say, they got real noodles at the hibachi joint. That's what you tell us. What that mean? If I get an A, my father and me probably go out to dinner. So I get the hibachi noodles instead of the shrimp ramen. But I appreciate it though. Don't think I don't care, you know. She said, I heard your father made stir fry. Here's some noodles, baby.
I don't think I need you. I think I need noodles because I need stir fry.
No, baby, you need these noodles.
What do I?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess y'all. See, this is why they fucking with the teachers' budget. You see what they can afford? This is ridiculous. He'll come home with some Q-tips next week. This is a dollar pack of Q-tips. You know, what the fuck? Alcohol, peroxide. Good job, man. What? He bringing home first aid kits. What the fuck is this?
You know, they bring me a pack of barbecue sauce.
Yep, there you go. Some honey barbecue sauce. There you go. I heard your father be making wings. Nah, boy, they had you come home with some dollar store toilet paper. A 4-pack. Yeah, you a 4-pack.
I heard you had trouble going to the toilet.
There you go, baby. Here's some toilet paper, baby. Yeah. These teachers are too nice. So, cutting these teachers' budget, man. Donald Trump. Dang. That's wrong. I don't want to go to that school. School we went to, look, who remember the book it joints? When you read a certain amount of books, and they give you the Pizza Hut free personal pizza, and you go get the personal super supreme joint. I would. I don't give a damn what you would get. And I wouldn't give a damn what you would get. I remember I stayed at the school and found I found the pack of the things, and I took the pack, and I ate free pizza all summer. Nigga was like, nigga, school. Oh, nigga, shut up and give me the motherfucking pizza. School is over. Nigga, shut up and give me the motherfucking pizza. So I know. So I tell my kids, look, no, don't be stupid. Like your father was a bad little smart motherfucker. Hold up. If I had all of these, so you telling me all these papers equal to free pizza? Yeah, I'm about to get a lot of free pizza. Troy, let's go. We ran out. We was about to cry. They stopped doing that shit. This nigga reading too many books. You smart. Fuck, the thing was, I was reading the books. Like shit, I already read all these books. Now they do the shit. They did, nigga, can you read? Can your mama read? She can. Well, that's cool. So your baby can read. Anybody, somebody, I don't know. Shit crazy. You remember them joints too? I used to punish them. I be reading like shit, Mr. K. But shit. Let me get the hell off here. I've been on here like 3 hours, y'all. That's how you know I love y'all. I missed y'all too. Anyway, I don't know when that. I'll probably be going live. Probably, I don't know. Maybe Wednesday, the day before the game. Talk some shit. We shoot the breeze. Not unless they do some crazy shit. And of course, if Lisa had me on. And I'm gonna try to get in touch with Mr. Superboy too. See if I can try to hurry up, hook that up. But anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm gonna see what the hell going on with my son, and we gonna kick it. LV's.